lot of pressure. Good evening. What a great crowd. For those who don't know me, my name is Benjamin Brown, and I'm an attorney with the law firm of Quarles & Brady. I've had the distinct pleasure of being part of the Leadership Collier class of 2018, better known as the Great 1-8. On behalf of myself and the entire class, we would like, again, to thank this year's chairs Scott Sherman, Jamie French, and Carrie Geroy for providing instruction, guidance, and most of all, their time and dedication to building community leadership. Yeah. Thank you.
Don't forget the fines.
We would also like to thank the amazing Amanda Bates, whose organization and coordination of this program could not have been smoother. I would also like to thank my many classmates for their expression of trust in allowing me to speak tonight. I'll try not to screw this up. Like every Leadership Collier class, this one was unique. Ours started while the tailwinds of a Category 4 hurricane had just receded. We were forced to reschedule and relocate multiple events due to facilities sustaining storm damage. Our lead-off education session was also postponed because our county's public schools were still serving as storm shelters for the needy. In a strange way, Hurricane Irma provided the perfect lens and backdrop to view this county's great resources at work. During the government and law enforcement sessions, we heard firsthand accounts from county and city officials who selflessly risked their health and safety to ensure that the community's needs were met. Likewise, we learned that healthcare workers, educators, and private industry members work tirelessly as well, also placing the health, safety, and needs of others in front of their own. Of course, we all experienced Irma's destruction, confusion, financial impacts, and severe inconveniences firsthand. The storm brought out the best in all of us, though, as we all helped our neighbors, friends, and loved ones cope with the aftermath. This spirit of community togetherness, resilience, and triumph resonated throughout each session of Leadership Collier, as we gained insights into how local government, law enforcement, fire department, EMS, education, private industry, and many others rallied for days and weeks to continue essential services, resume normal operations, and most importantly, provide the community with a sense of stability, peace, and return to normalcy. By hearing, seeing, and sharing personal experiences, Leadership Collier gave us a greater and deeper understanding of the many challenges and needs present in our community, and of the passion and compassion shown by human services workers, educators, and many others. The hands-on externships also allowed us to personally experience the issues and challenges existing every day in our community around us. During Law Enforcement Day, we also got to play with some really cool toys and watch the bomb squad blow stuff up. A number of themes emerged throughout the Leadership Collier sessions. The importance of partnerships. We learned that a cornerstone of the strength and success of this county is the intense cooperation among its many players, between county and city, government and private industry, between law enforcement, fire department, and EMS, between nonprofits and private industry, and many others. These partnerships, through collaboration as to common goals, help pave the road to the long-term success of our county. Balance. In each session, we learned that for each problem or issue we face, such as workforce housing, there are multiple viewpoints as to the best solutions. Likewise, we learned that harmony must be struck for the long-term sustainability of this county's attraction as a first-class world tourist destination, such as a balance between land conservation and construction growth and development. Volunteers. For every successful organization that we learned about, whether the county's schools, hospitals, nonprofits, or other facilities, it became apparent that without this community's dedicated volunteers, many of these organizations would struggle to survive, placing in jeopardy the important services that they all provide. Lastly, we learned that one of the secrets to a successful session was an afternoon cookie assortment and strong coffee. The education that Leadership Collier provides, no doubt, instilled the personal and professional growth in all of us. The experiences were often a humble reminder of the many privileges we often take for granted. And of course, there's no avoiding the sense of obligation and the inspiration to act in response to the many challenges we discovered. Indeed, Leadership Collier helps impart an ownership mentality for our community. During the government session, we had the good fortune of hearing from Senator Garrett Richter, who reminded us of the importance to learn, earn, and return. Leadership Collier is important and worthwhile because it brings together community leaders and helps them put that mantra into action. Leadership Collier provides the education, the community, the experience, and the resources to make a difference and inspire positive change. Whatever your interests are, whatever your passions are, Leadership Collier is a call to action. Years ago, I had the good fortune of learning from a mentor who served as a long-standing circuit judge in Lake City, Florida. One quote of his has always resonated with me, which was, "When people say somebody needs to do this or somebody needs to change that, that usually means somebody else." The great 1-8, let's be that somebody.